Hey, it's the battle of the abbreviated billionaires in the crypto market. You got CZ of Binance versus SBF of FTX. Who's going to win? Are they being petty? Is it good for the crypto market? Or are we just showing that we don't know how to be mature and handle business together? Hey, keep it locked. Let's get into it. Hey, you know who it is, man. It's your boy Shooter, and I'm checking in for the gang. And man, we got a hot one, man. We got billionaires fighting amongst each other, man. One side being petty, the other side is being petty. They liquidating assets. It's going down. Is it good for crypto? We'll talk about that. We'll also get into some other news that's going on as well. Solana coming with it with the hot smartphone for Web3. We gonna check it out, and we got a sneak peek of an unboxing. I'm gonna show you the little clip of whatnot, and we got some other things. We're gonna look at the portfolio. We're gonna look at some charts. We're gonna see how crypto is doing in entirety. Hey, let's keep it locked, man. It's your boy Shooter. Come hang out with me for a little bit. Put your feet up. Get you a nice glass of your favorite red wine or whiskey or popcorn, and just hang with me. You already know how we do, man. This series is called How to Crypto in the Bear Market, and I'm gonna take your time and go ahead and break everything down. Hopefully, everyone had a great weekend. I missed you guys. Haven't done any content in a couple of days, but we here live on this Monday, and it's on a late night tip. You dig? Anyways, man. First things first, man. Let's go ahead and flip it over so you can see what I see. We're going back and forth, right? First thing first, man, the feds, the alphabet boys, announced that they seized 3.36 billion with a B, big B's, in Bitcoin, stolen a decade ago. What? Wait, 3.36 billion in Bitcoin? A decade, 10 years. You know what a decade is? That 10 years ago. In a Silk Road marketplace. Where is that? It's the second largest crypto recovery to date. James Zogan, and I'm sorry, I never heard my man pronounce his name, so if I said it wrong, it is what it is. You're a thief anyways. From Gainesville, Georgia, pled guilty to wire fraud and a theft of about 3.36 billion in Bitcoin. Which the FBI shut down in 2013. So this marketplace, I got to look up this marketplace, guys. I ain't gonna cap, man. I just pulled up the news and was like, what? Let's talk about it in the community, right? This is the federal government's second largest seize of cryptocurrency, following a 3.6 billion that was stolen, linked to a 2016 hack. Man. So look, let's actually, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna break it down. Give you my opinion on it, right? Right. And this is gonna sound crazy. This is kind of a good thing, and I'm gonna explain why. Anyways, the U.S. Department of Justice announced Monday that it seized about 3.36 billion in stolen Bitcoin due to a previous unannounced 2021 raid on a residence. Man, they didn't pull up to your man's house and was like, "Hey, where the ledgers? Where's the ledgers?" I know my man had it like, yo, hey, ain't your crypto, ain't your keys. Like, he was not keeping that on no CX, man. I know he had the ledgers. He probably had like 10 or 15 ledgers. Like, run them. We gonna need all the ledgers, my boy. Run those. James or Zohan pleaded guilty on Friday to one count wire fraud. You telling me they only came up with one count? I'm pretty sure with some other stuff in there as well. But anyways, it carries a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison. Sheesh. That boy gonna sit down and do all them years for real. The U.S. authorities seized about 50,676 Bitcoin, then valued at a 3.36 billion. During the search of his house in Gainesville, November 9th of 2021. The Department of Justice said this is the second largest financial seize to date, following a seizure of 3.6 billion in alleged stolen cryptocurrency linked in 2016 hacked of the crypto exchange BINANCE, which the DOJ announced in February. Hey, the DOJ out here just seizing up all the cryptocurrency, man. Them boys say, hey, y'all not about to be out here getting billions of dollars and we ain't getting nothing. Like, the Department of Justice is on their head about it. They are not playing because them boys went in too. You already know. For almost about 10 years, the whereabouts of this master chunk of mixing Bitcoin have ballooned into That number again, 3.3 billion mystery, U.S. Attorney Damon Williams said in a press release. So they've been looking for this bread, man. And one thing about the feds, man, when they build their case, they're gonna be on their helmet. Like their Fed rate is very high when they build the case. Like you not about to sidestep, you not about to backdoor, none of that, right? Like you think you're smart, but they got some smart people on the other sides. Them analysts is very smart, man. I've never worked in the feds before. I am an analyst. I don't deal with financial stuff, but those financial analysts are very smart and they will find you straight up, regardless on the blockchain or not. When you're talking about billions of dollars missing in gold 2.0, because we know Bitcoin is very rare. A lot of investors, the big dogs, government, hedgers, banks, wells, when you start playing with the big dogs' money, they gonna send them alphabet boys to recover it, right? Now, if this was just like, you gotta understand, Bitcoin is rare commodity. Everybody wants them. It's only 21 million of them boys. So they want their money back. These institutional traders is like, hey man, hey DOJ, we need to find these billions, bruh. Get it back circulating into the market so we can get out here and go buy some of that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said it's low key like a good day for crypto to be recovering this money, because we about to have an opportunity. I mean, if you got the ends for it, to go ahead and get some of this. But it also shows that you not about to just do anything and just be stealing from people. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be out here be stealing from people, taking their hard-earned money and just be out chilling in Gainesville with like 20 ledgers on you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's good to see that they took the initiative to recover this. Now, would they have done that for any other currency or cryptocurrency or any other blockchain project? Probably not. But Bitcoin is king. You know what I'm saying? And Bitcoin keeps us afloat. So we definitely need to make sure that if Bitcoin is missing and somebody out here doing Bitcoin bad, get on their butt, man. Bring it back. So James, you go ahead and sit down, do them 20, my boy. Do you think he's gonna do 20? I like to know in the comments, man. I honestly don't think he's gonna do the whole 20, man. We'll see. Or he might do the 20 so they can prove a point, like you ain't gonna just be out here stealing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that happened. Shout out to the feds, I guess, for doing the work, recovering 3.36 billion of stolen Bitcoin, man. Shout out to them. All right, man, let's get into it for real. So we got these billionaires out here beefing, man. You got Binance CZ out here, leaking. I don't know if he did it. Allegedly, there was some business sheets that were leaked that said that he was liquidating billions of dollars of FTX native coin FTT, and we already know him and SBF Sam. They aren't really seeing eye to eye. Binance has recently teamed up or provided funding for Elon Musk to take over Twitter. Sam has something to say about it. A lot of other crypto CEOs are pretty much trying to back CZ and what's going on, because they want to make it into a whole decentralized Twitter or whatever the case may be. But these two guys ain't seeing eye to eye, and CZ moved the first chess piece. He announced that, well, he didn't announce, there was a leak that they were going to be, Binance is going to be liquidating hundreds of millions of dollars in native token of the FTX exchange. And as you can see, it totally did happen. Well, we'll look at the chart. But today alone, FTT native coin was down 25%. I mean, it was crazy. And it's crazy because on Twitter, CZ wrote, we will try to do so, liquidate. We will try to do so in a way that minimize market impact. Well, you don't say. Look at these 3 days. Look at this volume. Look at these candles. These are volume, right? This is sell-off. This is major sell. Look at this RSI on here. Look at it, straight down. Look at this. Now look at this price action. So was that them, being nice and real gradual with it, like, or what? I think they just sold off, bro. I'm telling you, them boys is beefing. But the real question is this good for the crypto space? Of course, it's entertaining, right? You want to see these. They're both going on Twitter, popping they ish or whatever the case may be. but is it really good for us, right? Is it really good to see these two billionaires not get along? And I'm not saying they're supposed to get along just because they're in the same space, but overall, is this bad look on the crypto community? I love to hear y'all thoughts in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all think about CZ and SBF beefing, right? Two of the biggest exchange, Binance by far the biggest exchange when it comes to volume per day, and FTX is definitely anywhere between three or fifth. So is that a good thing or not? I'm pretty sure Coinbase is like, man, we've been getting beat up in the press, man. I'm glad it ain't about us, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad. I know Coinbase in the cut, and you know Crypto.com just chilling in the wings. You know what I'm saying? Spending more money on marketing and advertising. They just like, hey, it ain't got nothing to do with us. We ain't trying to mess with it. So let me know what y'all think, man. And as you can see, here's the tweet right here from CZ. Liquidating our FTT is just a post-exit risk management. Learning from Luna, and compare FTT to Luna, bruh. CZ low key throwing all the shade, bro, and he won't smoke. We gave support before, but we will not pretend to make love after a divorce. Hey, CZ a wild one, man. If y'all don't follow CZ on Twitter, man, make sure you tap in with him, man. Dude be popping it for real. So check that out. All right, man, let's get into something more like pleasant, I guess. Crypto wireless carrier Helium, who's recently moved over to the Solana blockchain. They got that partnership. Anybody out there mining Helium? I got a couple of miners in the crib right now mining Helium, man. I mess with Helium for real. The mining it sucks, but the overall vision of it, I'm here for it. Anyways, Helium Mobile will power Solana's Saga smartphone. So if you don't know, Solana will be dropping a hardware device, smartphone, and it would be Web3 based. So that's pretty dope that they've already partnered with Helium, Helium's been pushing this 5G out here. If you don't know about Helium, don't worry, I got y'all. I'm gonna make a video on Helium. It's pretty dope what they're doing. They're trying to be like T-Mobile/Verizon in the crypto space, and I love it. I mess with it for real. Anyways, decentralized network fused with Helium hybrid carrier is going to be a dope. It's an Android phone. As you can see here in Portugal, the CEO or co-founder, I'm not even going to try to pronounce buddy name, but y'all see it right here. he debuted the Saga smartphone. It looks pretty clean. I got some videos here with an unboxing I'm going to show you guys for sure. But in brief, the Saga smartphone can be used to upcoming Helium mobile network that I already talked about. Helium mobile pairs with Sana 5G decentralized network recovered from T-Mobile nationwide 5G network. That's big, man. I love innovation like this, man. As we get closer and closer to Web3, decentralization and ownership, it's important that we start getting these devices on this groundwork or architect already, right? It's important to get it on the infrastructure so it can be a smooth transition. And those who are first, you're usually going to win. So Solana's putting their flag on the moon. It's like, hey, we here. We're going to lay out the blueprint, and this is what it's going to be. We're going to push it out. So this phone is set to drop next year. Q1 is what they are saying on their website. We'll see. It could get pushed to the right. Anytime you're releasing hard copy products, you never know. Things come up, bugs or issues happen. At the end of the day, you know, you take it as a grain of salt and you just wait for it to come out. So we'll see. Now, for me, I actually went onto SolanaMobile.site, and you can actually reserve one for $100, and it is a refundable deposit. And I'm not trying to tell you guys to go out here and go do it yourself. I'm just letting you know. If you're in my Discord, we already talked about it. I put in the payment to reserve it. I am going to definitely be getting one. I am a techie. I love tech. I love innovation. I'm definitely here for the community. I want to support. I own Solana. Why wouldn't I get the phone? Let's try it out. From the phone, you'll be able to have the dApps already on it. And let me see if I got a picture right here. Let's see which one. Well, let's look at some. Here we go, some details, right? So you kind of looking at it right here. It's kind of plain, and I love how they just put the dApps on there. This is their dApps. You see Phantom. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. They got Google on there. You know, they partner up with Google and dApp Store and whatnot. It's pretty cool saying dApps. Decentralized apps, if you guys don't know. Overall, back with the Web3 technology, they got the Solana mobile stack. Basically, you'll be managing your digital assets like tokens and NFTs from the phone. That's going to be lovely. It's going to be on Solana's public blockchain solution only. They also have their own built-in or built by OSM, which is kind of like iOS, or in a sense, it's going to be their software refinements. So I'm going to get more information on that. Going to have to see exactly what all that means, but that's interesting as well. Basics specs on it: 6.67-inch screen, 120 hertz OLED display. Typical, right? It's gonna be stainless steel. Comes in this nice black color. You can see this is probably gonna be the little home or power button right there, with the volume here with this nice little green accents or whatever the case may be. We see we got some cameras back here. I do know this right here. Let me see if I can zoom in so you guys can see it. This little thing is a finger, like your finger bio thing, or fingerprint scanner. Sorry, fingerprint scanner. You'll be able to do transactions with that with your fingerprint, like instantly. Water resistance. What else? Yeah, those are the basic specs on there. Oh, it's gonna come with the Qualcomm Snapdragon. Little quick story. So the owners or the co-founders of Solana used to work for Qualcomm, right? Here out here in San Diego, California. And they came up with the name because they used to go out to Solana Beach and hang out there on their lunch breaks and just kind of take in the vibe. And so they love Solana Beach a lot, spend a lot of time there. And boom, here we are, Solana. Here's a quick breakdown. Pause it if you want to look over the specs. We kind of talked about it. It's going to have front camera, 16 MP, rear camera dual. Memory is going to come in 128, 12 gig RAM or 12 gig RAM or 512 gigs, with 12 gig RAM and 512 gig storage. Again, Snapdragon is going to be a part of it, and they're set to release a Q1 2023. As I mentioned, they're currently available for pre-order for $100 refundable deposit, and it will cost $1,000 for the phone. So yeah, I'll let you guys know when I get it. I will be doing an unboxing. I'll be showing y'all firsthand. And let me know in the chat, in the comments, if you're going to pick one up, and are you excited, and what do you think this is going to do for Solana? Is this going to bring them back to that 200 range as far as per coin as soon as we get out of this bear market? Or are we going to push past that? What is this? What is them pushing towards this actual smartphone? Is this a good thing for Solana? Let me know in the comments for sure. And if you're holding a Solana bag, let me know as well too. So real quick, I want to show y'all this quick unboxing of the phone. Let me go ahead and play this real quick. This is off of Twitter. I don't know who Laura is, but seems like she might be in the know. You don't see much of the phone. You see it power up. Looks like your typical Android phone, you know, powered by Android down there. Right. We don't really get a lot. I'm pretty sure that was designed to get you hyped. But, you know, it's cool to see the logo. You see the name. Yeah. Interesting. I'm pretty sure there's going to be more videos coming out as we get closer. Definitely looking forward to it. Want to see more. Once I find more, I'll be sharing it with you guys. If that's what you want from me, update on it. Let me know in the comments if you want to update on that. All right. Let's get into my portfolio and what it looking like on Monday, on November 7th. Oh, red. red. And we getting killed out here in these streets today, but it's okay, man, because we took some profits from last week and over the weekend with Matic went crazy the last couple of days. But this was kind of expected, man. I think we're catching up with the stock market. The stock market was pretty much trading horribly the last couple of weeks. Crypto was holding their support levels very well. We'll take a look at the charts. They was holding their support levels very well, but now we're just having a massive sell-off, man. We're still, as overall as an economy, is just the economy itself. The markets are just getting trashed. The Fed is the Fed. He's very hawkish. And I think crypto just kind of caught up. So hopefully you guys took some profits during this time, because it's like we're probably got more downside, which I'm totally fine with, because I'm going to be buying and dollar cost averaging in regardless. If you didn't take profits, you're probably like kicking yourself. Never second guess. If you want to take profits, you take profits. If it's 10%, 20%, however you decide to do it, just take profits. It's important for your mental mindset to take profits during a bear market, because there comes short and few times to get profits, right? Because we've been on a downtrend. We've been getting slaughtered pretty much this whole year. We're past the typical bear market days. So it's important just for your mental state for as an investor to take some type of profits, just so you can kind of continue with that confidence, and just building your morale up. Because as you can see, Solana down 20%. I mean, they was up at 32 a coin and they're down to 25 a coin. Sheesh, my alerts were going off crazy. But I took profits from Alvi, Matic, Avalanche, and a few others too the last 2 days. So we just gonna rinse and repeat, because that's the name of the game, baby. So yeah, my port right now is down bad over the year. Let's look at some big dogs that are getting killed. I mean, look, 93% Axie, the Graph, Helium, AMP is down 90, Solana's down damn near 90 now, HBAR close to 90, Polkadot, Theta. I mean, we got some heavy hitters. We got some hot names here. It's down 90% on the year, right? I mean, if I was to rotate this back to the top, Hornet, Bitcoin was slowly pushing. Now they're getting back to 70%. Ethereum back to 70%. Look at that price action. After 14, we're up to 16 and a half. Yeah, took profits, man. Get you some profits. XRP hit 50 cent, down to 43. They're down 64%. Dogecoin getting clapped out under 10 cent. Cardano. I mean, everything is getting splattered, man. Polygon did a nice one. They were down overall like 70-some%, and with the big push that they had, they pushed into the 20s and now back into about 37% right now. So yeah, crypto is still on sale. That's basically what I'm saying. Crypto is still on sale. It's going to be on sale until we reverse. We're definitely in the bottom. Don't know if it's the true bottom. We can look at the charts, and I'll definitely give my opinion on where we can go. And speaking of, let's look at the charts. We already know FTX got killed. They're down 26% today. Let me move this. You probably can't see that. 26% today, 27% and counting. Jeez Louise, man. They're just getting slaughtered. But let's look at some stuff that we normally look at, right? So let's look at Alvi. And as you can see, man, a lot of these projects have hit major supply zones. If you've been watching my channel, you've seen a lot of these red zones, which that's my supply zones. Green is my demand. Supply and demand is how I look at it. I don't have a bunch of crazy indicators and all that type of stuff on my charts. I'm a supply and demand person, support and resistance, and I go strictly off of price action and volume. I have RSI as a momentum for indication of momentum, just to know which direction we're going in. But I keep it plain. I keep it simple, man. I don't do no crazy charting. All that stuff, man, is just for show. Like, I'm not here to keep it simple, stupid. Have you ever heard that before? You keep this stuff simple because it's already hard. You don't want to add confusion, more crazy stuff on a chart, right? Anyways, as you can see, back in September we already had a supply zone. And I talked about these supply zone, and price action always finds its way back to these zones, right? And as you can see, we entered this zone in November of this year. And what we do, there's a lot of volume that was on these. A lot of volume, selling pressure. The bulls could not push through here. We peeked our head through like a little turtle, and the bears came in and said, nah, playboy. We here, sell off, taking profits. And you need to, right? Remember I said taking profits is very important. Why? Because if you would have bought Alvi back here about $60-something like we did, you would have been up over 50%. You're not going to take profits of that? You're crazy. You don't think they're going to take profits off that? You best believe it. The name of the game is to take profits for the institutional traders, right? Big money, the big whales, right? Don't worry. You stick on my channel, I'm going to show you how to do that. Don't even worry about it. So that's Alvi. Let's look at ADA. ADA was creeping. Nice little run up, right? Nice little run up now. Now it's returning back into this major supply zone. Where does the supply zone come from? It came from, let's fix this for y'all. It came from their Genesis period, right? Got this major supply zone, created this nice little cup and handle, did a nice little rip, the market flip, and now we're sliding back. This is the weekly chart. Now we're sliding back to the supply zone. We're retesting the supply zone. two things can happen, right? Or actually three. We can either pop out of supply, find us some good news, or whatever the case be, pop out of supply because the volume is showing that it's still weak, or we can continue down and just start creating more lower lows and higher lows and lower lows, and just continue to sell off. I'm good for whichever direction. I'm here for the sell off to get more. I'm a big fan of ADA. If you follow my channel, you already know how I'm coming with ADA. So yeah, let's look at AMP. AMP is getting killed. They're in the new news as well too with this whole SEC thing, but they are actually still consolidating, believe it or not. They've been sitting in this little trading channel right here since September. Yeah, September, and they're still trading sideways. Got a nice little sell-off. They get below these right here, I'm gonna look and start filling up my bag more for my sake. Once they break this little support right here at the, let's chart it out real quick. They break this support at 00429, then I'm gonna start looking at them. These swing low right here, they break that swing low, I'm in there for sure. Be filling up that bag. AMP is still pretty much trading in the channel as well too. They got a nice little supply area that formed here and selling off, but they also in a demand zone. Now this demand zone, in my opinion, is pretty much invalid, because we've been in this demand zone not once. When it first started, we already tested it, bounced off of it. Now we've been playing much in the channel here, so I'm definitely gonna update this. Probably not right now. I need to find some more. Find another supply or demand area, but it looks like we're actually going to be creating a supply zone. I want to see if we get below this resistance of $4.18. Once we get there, then we're going to start looking to see if we can fill up our bags. This we'll call it 426. We're currently price action right now. This 426 has been major. We got one hit, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A bunch of hits here, so if we can hold it, that'd be great. We might just be having a nice small sell-off, but I'm definitely gonna be watching that off of ape, excuse me. Looking at Avalanche, a big fan of Avalanche, you already know. We hit a supply zone on Friday of last week. We hit a previous supply zone from September and we rejected it heavy. Now we're coming into some support zones and see if we can hold it at 1655. If not, the next support level and where I got my alert set at is at 1443, which is a nice structure area down there as well too. Overall, we look at it on a bigger scale. We've been sitting in a consolidation, trading sideways the whole time anyways. We really haven't found any true direction, and there's been little opportunities for swing trading or whatnot, which is definitely dangerous right now. But as far as a buying, I mean, just be patient. Look at your swing lows and swing highs. Again, I got an alert going off that's actually not just notifying me, but also my Discord as well too. So I'll have the Discord, we get that. We've been buying up Avi, and if we hit down to that 1443, definitely going to be filling up the bags, but we always dollar cost average because we don't throw the whole whop at it, right? You already know. Bitcoin, the big dog, was touching 21,000. It's selling off, baby. It's selling off. And you can see previous supply zone, right? Everyone is getting excited. I don't get excited when I see these sell-offs. These are recovery bounces. These are recovery rips. You understand what I'm saying? You got to understand what kind of market we in. We broke the trend line. Everyone got excited. We going to the moon. I'm telling my people, no, we have supply zones that we need to worry about, and heavy supply zones with a lot of selling pressure. And what happened? We tested, lost it, and now we're selling off majorly. Now we done crossed over. Our momentum has slipped on the RSI below 50. Now we're in the 19. Remember, and this is the daily chart. Let me take out this daily chart. Remember, I'm standing on it. I'm standing on what I'm saying. I am still convinced that we're gonna have a 10 to 13,000 Bitcoin. And I actually took the box off. Where is it at? And it's based off some previous supply zones. Ah, man, I got to put it back. I got to replot it. But yeah, if you go on my Twitter, it's there. These zones right here. These demand zones here. I think we're going to return that. We've already been selling off pretty sharply. Overall though, like, this is not bad. Like, this pullback correction from this double top here, it is not bad. When you look at the big picture of Bitcoin, it's still overall in the uptrend, right? Y'all can see that, right? Can we all agree there, right? We're agreeing that we're still in the uptrend. and we still have some room here, right? From a technical, we still have some room. That's that 15,000. We can touch this trend. We've touched it multiple times already. 1, 2, 3, and then maybe 4, right? Maybe we hit off this trend line and bounce. Now, what I will, and even if this thing pulls back past 10,000, I'm not worried about Bitcoin because we still got the halving, right? So, but I just want to kind of, put that out there. We are returning to a demand zone. If we can bounce and push, that'd be awesome. If not, we lose it, then we'll probably end up touching on this trend. If we lose that trend, then stand by for that 10 to 12 thousand Bitcoin. Ethi was going crazy. Look at this. Need to break this supply zone for reversal, right? Plain as day. This supply zone for reversal. We excited. Of course, we're happy to see any type of opportunity to take some profits, right? But at the end of the day, these charts will not lie. These supply zones and demand zones will not lie to you. We tested this supply zone here. It was heavy. This is back from September. Nice consolidation and hold, and we just couldn't break. We double tapped it, and usually on a double tap pattern, about 67% of the time, you're going to get a reversal, and that's exactly what we got. And now we created another supply zone. Look at the sharp price section, sell off. That's a supply zone. Anytime you have sharp sell off price action that's drastic, that's a supply zone. Now we have a supply zone. I'll chart it out for you so you can see what it looks like. Give me a second, right? You can get it right here at the start of the move. And now we got a third supply zone, then from a retest from a previous supply zone. And we're coming off a down channel, a bull flag, excuse me. So now we've already broke through that previous bull flag, and it looks like we might be coming back to where? Testing this demand zone that we have here from October. So we test that, where it's going to put us. $1,300 ETH, 1364 ETH. I got what I have here, 1385. I'm interested. Go ahead and give me some ETH. We got a decent support area here. I'm interested. We break through here. You already know where I'm standing on. $800-900 ETH based off this demand zone. I'm standing on it. I'm standing on that retest. It was a lot of value. This was a big move. I want to see the price action come back here. I believe the price action will come back here. That's just me though. What else we want to look at? Why do I got 2 sands? Get that out of there. XRP. No, I got to look at XRP. So check it. XRP came out of this bull planet strong. What is that? Fake breakout. Dead cap bounce right now. Return, selling off, rip back through the support. Now we're holding. You see where I'm at right now. 42 cents. I'm up. The bag is up. My alerts those are my alerts. I did it here. Before I turned this on. 42 cents, I'm buying. I'm there. 40 cents. What is this one on? 39 cents. We buying some more. That's another support zone. These are support zones off my alerts. I'm buying. I like XRP. Those are good prices. And I'm buying 20%. So if I got $1,000 budget, that means I'm putting $200. That's $400 off this falling knife right here. That's possibly going to happen. Put $400, and then I'm gonna sit back and chill, and we're gonna load up in the 30s. We're gonna hit this demand zone right here. There's a demand zone that started the move, started the big move. We started the big move here, right? This is the demand zone that started the big move. Let's change that to green bean. Once we pull back here in this 30, I'm in there. Now, am I saying is it going to pull back in the 30? It can possibly continue to sell off. Is it a guarantee? Absolutely not. But I'm ready for it. That's what I'm saying, man. At the end of the day, can't nobody tell you a price prediction, right? They can't tell you what a price going to be. That's capped. They can't tell you when the market's going to reverse. They're not going to. If anybody's predicting that, run away. Turn their YouTube channel off unless they're entertaining. That's what you're looking for. But if you want the solid, honest to God truth, can't nobody predict no prices. Take it for a grain of salt. Can't nobody pick a direction. Don't nobody know when the true bottom is. But from technical analysis that I go by, I know that demand zone is real. And I know price action will eventually retest demand and supply zones. Why? Because people take profits. When there is a price spike in the upward motion, that's the demand zone. A lot of buyers came in there, spent a lot of money. You don't think those people are not going to take profits? You crazy. And the price is going to reflect that. The beautiful thing about it, there was a battle. When you see consolidation, it's tug of war between bears and bulls. That's all you got. Trying to see this is overvalued. This is undervalued. Toggling back and forth, back and forth. Finally, somebody breaks and say, you know what? You got it. The bears broke, said you got it. Then they said, psych your mind, pull back. We got it, sell off. Let's get out of the play. Once you understand price action and volume, the game that's being played, you can't lose, in a sense where you can lose, but you can't lose because you're gonna know, I see what's going on with this price action. It's telling me a full story. I need to take profit somewhere, or I'm just gonna sit on my hands and let them do what they do. Depends on how you want to do it, man. It's different ways to trade, different ways to invest. Let's look at another one, man. Let's look at one more. Oh, let's look at Matic. Matic went going crazy, right? Matic went crazy. Matic was at 33 cents back here in June 19th. Nice run up, beautiful. I know y'all looking like, what is all these lines, supply zones, alerts, all that type of stuff. Broke out of this bull flag, and just ripped over what 30-something% last week. Now people are taking profits. This is expected. We're retesting a supply zone, and we're consolidating within it as well too. So that's a healthy pullback. I want to see if we hold this 9 EMA and see if we can retest this next supply zone. But if the market's the market. If a sell-off continues, Matic's going to fall in line with it. Now it's been kind of doing its own pretty well, but we'll see. Let's see if we can hold this if this supply zone can be a hold and push to this next one. If not, then we got a demand zone to see if we can hold anywhere at 90. Regardless, if we break, I got alert set. Here for $1. That was a profit taking alert. I'm going to use that as a buying alert. Below that, and we get into the supply zone 90 cents, I like it. We break down there, get into this 70, 60 range. I like that too. And we just rinse and repeat, baby, until we're going to rinse and repeat until the actual bull market takes full effect. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. So, yeah. So that is the market. Been looking over it. It's been looking decent the whole time. Overall, the market cap in the overall market is over 1 trillion. Bitcoin still leading the way. Ethereum still leading the way. BNB has flipped USDC. XRP is still 6. Binance is 7. Doge is still sitting 8. Matic flipped Polkadot, and Solana is back. Solana's back in 10th as well too. So, I mean, we're still a $1 trillion currency, meaning crypto space, which is awesome to see. But if the market continue to sell off, we're going to get that back. So, yeah, man, let me know what y'all are excited to buy. And I say that because I think there's more downside. If you didn't get that from my charting, I'm basically thinking there's more downtime or down. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. And at this time, if you feel like the information has been valuable, this is where you give me the thumbs up. Hook me up with that, please. Also share this content with your people. You know what I'm saying? Share it with your mama, your daddy, your baby mama, your side piece, whomever. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and share that out. Don't forget the book, How to Crypto. The link is in the bio. Go ahead and snatch that up. You get 18 pages of material plus a 1-hour video that breaks down all the information per page, so you get an extra sauce, you get the extra guacamole with the chips on it, and hopefully that will be able to help you survive through this bear market. And remember, you should be educating yourself during this bear market to prepare yourself, because when the bulls start kicking in, we gonna sit back, we dollar cost average, we gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, this your boy Shooter. Thank y'all for hanging out. I love y'all. Peace.